Hello, Titan.
Oh, hi. Hi there.
So, congratulations again, 2 weeks in a row. First player to do this in my tours.
Yeah, man, thanks a lot.
And yeah, the stream just wants a few questions. I saw one earlier. He said if Torrent would have made a wall with his Zealot at Titan's ramp, what would he have done instead? Like, during that last game.
Oh, okay. Well, I had the Creep Tumor out already, so I just would have pushed forward the Spine Crawler and just pick away the Zealots eventually and break them. And then run by, and then once he backs off, I'll surround him with the Lings and kill him.
RCM also asked, did you go into the game with basic strat, or did you mainly play reactionary?
Zerg is reactionary, so I went in with a typical build order up to 30 food, and then from there I just see what my opponent does and react from there. So.
It's Titan showing it up for the Zergs.
Yeah, Zerg.
Seriously.
Have to say, taking out QWERTY, Sixto, Jimmy. Did you even play? Yeah, you did play a ZVZ, so you played every single matchup in this tour, right?
Yeah, the first one I got 7 pulled. I was so mad. I was like, why are you 7 pulling me? Insert day 9.
Yeah, I saw you earlier type in the chat. You're like, this is the first time I ever held off a 7 pull.
Yeah, I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, I won.
We have there's another few questions from the chat here.
Sure.
What advice would you give a Protoss player who would hope to beat you?
Pressure. Lots of pressure. Like, if you do 3-gate expand, I'm going to go Massling and pretty much annihilate you, unless you have enough sentries to block me off. But even then, I don't know, it's going to be close. It's just going to come down to force fields.
And this is by Marine. Do you feel Zerg is underpowered and needs something?
I feel they're underpowered at the 1.5 tier, especially against Terran, when Banshees come out, because they're ridiculously strong, and I don't know how to beat them. They tear me up every game, so yeah, they're underpowered in that sense.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think since they switched like the Hydras up to the higher tier, it's been really tough for Zerg to handle a little bit of the mid game.
Yeah, it's freaking ridiculous because you can't scout it, and it's like, well, I guess he's going Banshees. I'll make another Queen and go Lair. It turns out he's doing like a Rotter push, and like, oh, well, I'm dead.
Yeah, Jimmy actually took a game from you, I saw.
Yeah, well, I kind of felt bad for him because in the first game he dropped, and that was about even, and he probably had more of a chance to win that. But, oh, well.
So here's a few more. What do you think of Protoss Quick Expo? So, for example, Forge Expo on Lost Temple.
That works if you can block it with gateways. That's fine. I can't break that. But then I'll just triple Expo and drone up like crazy. I'm serious. I'll go 3 hatches in the beginning of the fight instead of pull down or something.
Whoa, Titan really... Did you play Brood Wars?
I did when I was 12, about 6 years, and then that's the only time I ever played.
Wow, because that's really Brood War-esque.
Yeah. Ask Kyo, he's in the chat. He hates me for that.
Here's another one. Do you think they should upgrade speed for Hydra, so just like back in SC1?
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes, definitely, because I never used them, like, ever. Except for that first game against Torrent there, because I knew that he was going to switch to Immortal. As soon as I saw it, I just pumped out like 50 Hydras, but they're useless. Other than that, too gas heavy, too slow.
Yeah, they definitely need to increase the speed back to SC1, right?
Yeah, they're horrible.
They're horrible. Wow, a lot of questions. Do you always prefer a macro game versus all your matchups? Because we have seen a lot of macro games.
I just interrupted. They're gonna make fun of me so much for doing that.
We have seen you go like 4 hatcheries before like they only get 2 bases.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're a Zerg player and you take your 3rd and you're facing a Terran and he's gonna be going like bio or something, you need a ton of larvae. Like, you need a lot of larvae to make Lings. So that's why I throw down 4 hatches, because you're gonna get too much money.
Yeah, I noticed that you actually didn't play your standard second or your third hatch inside your main like you did before. You mentioned that in the last interview.
Yeah.
Larva is definitely key in all the matchups that we've seen you play.
Definitely.
Wisely, you missed the last final where Titan actually took his third hatch, put it into his main. So he had 2 hatches in the main, and then expanded after that as well. So he had 4 hatches, 3 bases.
Yeah, I have seen a lot of his games against Terran, and that's what he loves to do. I have even seen him go like 8 hatches off like 4 bases. I was like, how are you producing that? While getting, like, one of the hatch was trying to get a 5th up, but, like, I'm serious, like, how you get that?
Yeah, well, your money's just going to get so high when you get that 3rd expansion. So.
Yeah, for sure, and you definitely need to, spend the money.
Yeah,
right?
my big problem, though, is getting that 3rd queen up. Sorry.
Here's another one. What unit composition do you prefer? One against Colossi Stalker, another against Hellion Thor.
Hellion Thor, just Ling Roach against Colossi Stalker. Ling Roach. Mostly Roach, though, big time, with flanks in the back. And that's, yep, Ling Roach, everything. Kills it all. Spammable. People alive.
So it's like, there's 2 answers, guy. 1 answer for 2 questions, I mean. Ling Roach. That's how you play as Zerg.
Yep, and then throw a dash of Hydra when you see him go to Immortals, and then you eat his gateway units and the Immortals.
That's incredible play. I mean, it's always been great watching you
Thanks,
play
man.
as a Zerg player. You're very inspiring to all the Zerg players out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I said to the stream, I don't know if you heard. You're like the first Zerg to make it to the round of 8 in my tours, and it took 4 tours to do this. After that, you took the first Zerg to just take it all, and now first player to win 2 in a row. So
Yeah.
huge
Pretty cool.
accomplishment.
Honestly, I can't believe Spades lost in the round of 16. I was expecting to see him again.
Spades, where did he lose? He
He
lost
lost to, like, Big Back Beaver.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Wow. Yeah, they actually played a lot. Spade's actually been losing in the round 16 lately. I actually noticed.
Yeah, but I ran into him in ladder the other day, and he crushed me so badly. So I was afraid.
Obviously, he's been practicing against Zerg, right? His,
Yeah.
as you mentioned before, his late game. He says the late game with Zerg against Terran is broken.
Yeah, it really is. If
Yeah.
they don't do enough harass and stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, late game, it's so difficult as a Terran player, even to get enough mech, or even to get enough bio with the mech to match a Baneling, Muta, Roach, Hydra army, right? Even some Ultras that's slapped in there. It's really difficult for a Terran player in the late game unless he's constantly harassing the Zerg for expansions.
Exactly. You have to go drop play nowadays. Can't think of any other way to beat a Zerg. Because if he plays flawless and he stops every single push you do, he's just going to expand all over the place, push the late game, and win it. You gotta do something to the economy.
Yeah, I know, definitely.
Titan, here's a question for you, and I really already predicting your answer. How do you beat Thor drop on Lost Temple, Cliff?
Okay, easy answer. F10 and
F10, rage quit.
Yeah, I was expecting him to just don't play on that map.
Yeah, thumbs it down. But honestly, okay, how I beat it. Here's how I do it. I'll whatever side I'm on and whatever side the Terran's on, I'll expand to the opposite side on the other side of the map. Not on the one with the cliff side, but to a main base across from the Terran, and I'll just set up camp there again. And then I'll just keep expanding, and then make a bunch of lings, get the mutas out, or drop, whatever I have to do, and then just push it as late as I can and go infestors. And kill all the drops.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah,
Dude, it's pretty hard.
I predicted his not choosing any map against Sixto. Lost Temple, he just screw it, Baneling bust.
Yeah, it's
like, no.
Well, I'm not gonna win this anyway. Let's go Baneling.
So looking at the brackets, Spades was actually a bit behind. So when you saw Spades, Big Bad Beaver, Jimmy waiting, and then you already in the round of 4 waiting whoever wins that, what were you thinking?
Between who? This is Jimmy, another guy?
No, when you were... After you beat 6, though, I'm pretty sure Spades and Big Bad Beaver were still playing. Jimmy was already waiting for you. You're already in the round of 4 waiting for either one. What were you thinking?
Yeah. I was thinking, oh my god, Spades is out. I have a chance. Because I played... This is Jimmy a few times in ladder, and I've beaten him pretty much all the occurrences. And he used the same build today that he did in our previous matchups. So I was like, yes! It was like giving a high five to my screen or something. I don't know.
When Spades lost?
Yeah.
It's crazy tough.
Yeah. Let's say This is Jimmy was by far the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like when I run to a Terran, it's just like, oh my god, this is so hard!
Yeah, looking at the tour, you only drop games to Terrans, actually. Both Sixto and Jimmy.
Yep, yeah.
Titan, looking into a professional career?
No.
No.
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro.
Well, if someone wants to sponsor me, that'd be awesome. So, I mean, if I got the chance to go to Korea, hell yeah. But it probably couldn't happen. I'm not anywhere near those guys. They practice way too much. I'm just playing the games I did tonight. I was like, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore.
It's usually what happens, right?
Yeah, it's like, okay, is this over yet? I want to go home. Well, I am home. But, hey.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean.
How much do you play? That's Divine's question.
Play mostly custom games with my team. Shout out to them. I don't know if we have a name anymore because it's ruined. But play about, I'd say, 2 to 3 hours a day of ladder, and then 3 hours of watching replays or something, or studying up on this race.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, but it's somewhere in there. I have a lot of free time.
Divine was, I don't know if you read it, but he's like, you're so inspirational, I'm gonna go ladder now.
Aw, thanks Divine. Go kick some ass.
Did you inspire Kenji to switch race last week?
Yeah, he did, yeah. I didn't though, I'm still tearing for life.
Oh, come on, man, switch. Stop playing that pansy race.
Oh, don't even start.
Here's another question from Divine. Who do you think is the best Zerg right now? I'm pretty sure he means the world.
Yeah. Man, I was watching those cool games on the GSL. Although he shouldn't have beat OGS top, that was lame. But his recent replays against that other Terran, he demolished him in the round of 4. Oh my god, that was like awesome play. That's how I want to play. Exactly like that. It's beautiful. And Sen, yeah, thank you. Sen. He's like my idol. Sorry, you're getting me angry.
It's like, forgive me, Sen.
Yeah, forgive me, Sen. You are my idol. I have a little Buddha doll of you.
So what I just said was, thanks again for Titan. I'm pretty sure this wraps it up for no more questions from the stream. So yeah, thanks again. Congrats again for winning.
Thanks what?
Congratulations.